But have you ever, in any of your relationships, have you ever just wanted to like be with somebody else? Like you're in a relationship, you love this person you're in a relationship with, but you want to
venture off,
dip your toe in somebody else's pond.
Us as women, our answer will be different because we are emotional creatures.
I agree.
And I feel like, you know, when I was younger, I used to have the tit for tat mentality, and I cheated on my ex-husband with Chad.
Really?
I wouldn't say cheat because I mentally checked out.
I understand. So you were almost done with that relationship.
I was done.
So you were done
I was
with
mentally checked
I see.
out. And I grew an emotional attach. So it was like I was already physically attracted to him. So it just made it even better.
But see, that doesn't feel like tit for tat. It just feels like you was done and somebody else caught your attention.
But at the age I'm at now, I felt like it was wrong because I should have ended that relationship.
How old is this woman? Let me look up this woman. What's her name? Rel? I need to know how old this woman is. Sherelle. Her name is Sherelle Rosado. I need to figure this out real quick. How old is this woman? Age. She was born in 87, which means that was she 36 or something like that? That's what it's saying. It's saying that she was born in 87. So if I'm 42 and I was born in 82, 5-year difference, 87. Okay. Well, then that means she's 37 years old. And then she'll be 38 or she's 36, about to be 37, something like that. So you was in your 30s. If you did this when you was in your 30s, why are we sitting here acting like, oh man, well at the age that I'm at now? What do you mean? You was old as hell. And so you in a relationship, see, all right, let me back up for a minute, because this is one of the reasons why some of these women don't need podcast equipment. You know what I'm saying? And so far, Savannah James has been largely untouched, even though she got a podcast. But see, I would have never thought this about her. And the only thing I ever known about this Sherelle Rosado chick was that she was a chick that would appear in the background on Nightcap. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, she would appear, you would see her, and you would see Chad, Ocho, Cinco talk about her and stuff. But now she talking about the reason that she got with him in the first place was because she was cheating with him on her ex-husband, which then make Chad, Ocho, Cinco look bad because he was talking to a married chick. And I'm sure that he knew that he was talking to a married chick. And so now she's talking about when I was younger and all of this. No. So now it's a difficult thing to take into consideration, because the way that you got her, what makes you think that she won't do the same thing for you? They talking about dipping their toes and all of this and emotionally connected. Nah, you cheated. You got emotionally connected to Chad Ocho Cinco because you was automatically attracted to him. You put yourself in the position to get with him in the first place. And now you saying that you trying to backtrack and clean it up and say, well, no, we was almost gone anyway. Nah, that's bullshit. Y'all was still in a relationship. Y'all was still very much together. And Chad, you know what I'm saying? You upgraded. You took a shot. You upgraded with the dude that you with now. And now you coming back to embarrass him by telling on yourself and saying that you finessed yourself out of your situation and you was emotionally attached because he gave you what it is that he gave you, and now he came up. So some of these chicks actually graduate. But then she also admitted that it affects her relationship today. Let me continue to hear anything else that she was saying.
Fully.
Yeah.
I agree.
I was younger, and at that time, I was focused on myself and trying to get over everything that I went through. And if I would go back, I probably wouldn't have did what I did, but it happened. I can't go back and change it.
Does that affect your relationship now?
With us?
Yeah.
Of course.
So do you feel like Chad may not trust you as much because he knows you was with another.
I wouldn't say it doesn't affect Chad and our relationship, because I told him the reason why I did what I did. But it does affect my ex-husband and our relationship. We do have a child together, and
Oh,
So
you
you're
broke up the
co-parenting.
family.
co-parenting, it does affect a lot. We don't communicate at all.
Yeah.
I bought my son a phone. That's how we communicate. But it's
So wait a minute, your son not even with you? Y'all don't even co-parent effectively? You broke up the family, and so he heartbroken because listen, you was having sex with another dude and probably coming back home to me? Oh, no, dog. Come on, family. Come on, family. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. You broke up the family, and so you then started having a relationship with somebody else, and now you stuck in your whole situation because you hinging it all on Chad, and Chad can't unsee what you saw because he know how he got you, and you ain't even co-parenting effectively because he don't even want to talk to you because he think you a POS. Crazy, bro.
it's hard to really explain to him, because as a man, their pride is very hard. It's like,
I understand.
you basically, I took care of things you should have, but they don't see what they do. They just look at what you do, that one thing that you do, and you're the worst person ever.
Yeah.
You are the worst
Because
person
men can't take it. They can't
They
take
can't.
it.
They can't take what they did.
Now it's the man's fault. Now somehow it becomes his fault because you filed and broke up the family and you ran off with Chad, and now you on TV and on Nightcap on YouTube every once in a while, and we don't need to be taking you serious. See, again, man, they need to take the podcast equipment away from these chicks, bro. Now, men can't take it. No, you messed up the whole thing. You messed up the family. And so you wanted to be honest. Thank you for your honesty. Now I look at her differently. I didn't even know nothing about her. I didn't have an opinion about her one way or another because I was there on Nightcap and I would check out their podcast when I could for Shannon Sharp and Chad Ocho Cinco. And now you on this podcast that ain't even, y'all embarrassing yourself. Black women are so embarrassing, especially the older ones. You are embarrassing. You embarrass the family. You embarrass your son. You embarrass everybody. It's unfortunate. And it wouldn't even be so bad if kids wasn't into it because you could just walk away and it wouldn't be no residual effect. But I didn't know that you was. So now you also, hold on. Oh, yeah. Because listen, she a content creator, right? And so I largely stay away from having conversations about whatever, but we got to have a conversation, right? Chad is with a single baby mama. Chad Ocho Cinco. Chicka, Chad. Now, I know Chad don't care. Chad gonna do what he do. He don't really care about what nobody's saying. So let's get into it. So you cheated and you had a child. Where was your child at when you was doing what you was doing? And now Chad is about to be a step baby daddy? Oh, hell no. Heck no.
Exactly. They cannot take it.
On the other end of things, I feel like people have to understand, and now I realize this now, that people have like just relationships, not just, sexual or just intimate relationships, friendships, corporate relationships, whatever. It's an expiration date. And I'm saying that to say that like we have to be, put our big pants on and just say, you know what? This is not fulfilling me in some kind of way. This is not helping me out. This is not helping me reach my goals. Or I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we just get in this mundane, day-to-day time of where we're just like, you know what? I'm gonna wake up next to this person. It works. Rent is paid.
I think
figure it out.
that is
You
what
know
I
what
was
I'm
dealing
saying?
with. Like I went through so much in that relationship, in that marriage.
Yeah.
I started just, okay, let me just check the box.
Man, listen, bro. I don't have no sympathy for a woman that break up her family, especially when she got young kids. The kid's grown, cool. Do whatever you want to do, but make sure that you get up out of the relationship first. But if the kid ain't grown, I don't want nothing to do with you. I got a completely different perspective. I didn't have a perspective, but now I got a perspective of her, and it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. I'm curious as to what y'all think. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. T. Hanley, 40% off your first order plus a free gift. Let me know what y'all think inside of the Patreon. I'm sorry. I'm just so disgusted. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Ugh.